What do you call a priest that graduated from law school? Father-in-law. Mike with Iceberg Gaming here, and today I've got the top 5 raw gold farms for you guys as of the current patch right now, which is patch 10.0.7. I'm going to be doing these in order from 5 to 1, so we'll start with number 5. Starting us off at number 5 on the list, we've got Skyreach. Now, this is approximately 4,000 raw gold per hour in my testing. A little bit faster if you have like a speed set. A little bit more if you have a speed set. A little bit less if you do not. Depending on how fast you can go, you're looking at how much raw gold you're going to get per hour. Again, these are all for comparison purposes. The gold per hour number, I know you can't do an hour for a lot of these because of instance lockout, so it's just a comparison purposes. And next up at number 4 on the list, I'm putting in Freehold. This is another well-known raw gold farm. I generally get around 6k raw gold per hour from this farm. Some people say they get like 10k with this farm, but I just don't see it. I mean, the numbers they tell me is like they take longer to do the runs, and they don't. I don't get it, because the gold amount should be about the same. But anyways, for me, it's around 6k gold per hour. And I generally skip the bosses except for the last boss. Like you can see there, I just skipped the first boss, and then I gathered up the groups on the lower level and went across the bridge. And then I gather up these groups. I don't worry about this little puzzle here. I just pull over to this spot here and AoE. After that, I skip the next boss too, just go on by, and I gather everyone up. I do not do the booty pit, even though, you know, it's a booty pit. Who wouldn't want to do a booty pit? But anyways, I just gather everyone up and then go across the bridge. And then I gather everyone up on the other side of the bridge here. Throw some damage at the boss, and then I come back to this spot here to gather everyone up a little bit. They don't gather that well, but they gather well enough, and then we AoE them up and then loot, and we're done with the run. And coming in at number 3 on the list, I'm putting the Mother Lode. We've hit the Mother Lode here. This one kind of surprised me. It's a lot better than I would have thought. But anyways, I don't do the whole dungeon. I basically just gather up this first area here, around this first little house here, everyone around there, and just AoE them down. The whole dungeon gets long and annoying, but these groups here are quick and easy. It's I would recommend you pop some cooldowns, offensive and defensive, because this is quite the pull. But if you can get this pull down, depending on your gear, it's around 2 minutes per run, and you come out to around 6k raw gold per hour. And at number 2 on the list, I'm putting my patent pending Terrence of Endless Spring / Heart of Fear combo farm on here. Now, I like to do this one. I like to do Terrence on normal mode and then on LFR, and then I run out. I should say I do it on normal mode and then I run out, and then I go to the LFG guy and do it again on LFG, and then I go over to the Terrence, to the Heart of Fear trash. And then I do the Heart of Fear trash until lockout. I basically just do the first room here, and then the first boss, and then I go on to the next room, to the second boss. I don't usually waste time killing the second boss after the first run, because after the first run you can still kill the bosses, you just don't get loot from them. But the reason I'm putting this run ahead of the last two, even though it's a little bit less gold per hour, is because you also get a ton of the motes. Motes of Harmony are great to sell on their own, or you can use them for a lot of crafting. You can trade them in for patterns, etc. So it's a really great resource to get in addition to the raw gold. That's why I'm putting this a little higher, even though it's a little less gold. And finally, number 1 on the list is Dragon Riding World Quest. Now, I know not everyone loves dragon riding. I have a guide video up on my channel about how to make it work better for you. Maybe that can help you, but if you can do the world quests, and it's around 12,000 gold per hour, you can do them on all the alts that you have, so it's repeatable in that sense. You can do it twice per week on all of your characters, and I personally think they're fun, so I do them every week on all my characters that are in Dragonflight. So I definitely recommend them. It's around 12,000 gold per hour if you do them quickly and easily, counting the travel time between each one, since there's 4 of them up per character twice a week. There's actually 5 now as of the Forbidden Reach patch, but the other one, the 5th one, is a little farther away, so it might slow down your gold per hour. I haven't really tested, but if you just do the 4 original ones, you're looking at around 12,000 raw gold per hour. So those are the only 5 raw gold farms in the game that I recommend right now. If you have something else that you're doing, let me know in the comment section, and I'd be happy to take a look and see what I think of it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know if you want to see more lists like this, and we will see you in the next video.